Hello everyone, my name is Milana. I leave for college in one day and I wanted to show you guys everything that I bought in Powell's bookstore in Portland, Oregon. I'll start with things that I collect. I got 2 magnets, Keep Portland Weird, and this Powell's one. My roommates and I were talking about starting a magnet collection, but then I realized I have these little IKEA shelves right here and they're magnetic. So if my roommates don't want these, I have them for my own life. Next, I got a bunch of random shit. Receipt, trash, business card. These are the 2 Powell stickers that they had while I was there. I put this one into my sticker book, and I grabbed extras. This is a Powell's map. I think they used to be larger, but this Powell's was still quite large and extensive. It took me 3 hours to get through all of it. I also got this sticker, which I like. I also got quite a few postcards. Got this one of a cat riding a bicycle. This one of a cat drinking soup, or eating noodles, I guess. This one of a cat knitting. I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here. This one kind of reminded me of Howl's Moving Castle. I also haven't seen a postcard this small in a long time. The last postcard I got. I think I'll put this somewhere on my wall because it's very cute. Receipt, sticker, and receipt. I keep all of my receipts. All of them. I find them fun for journaling, and I stick them into everything because I'm curious about how inflation will affect things in the future, which is a bit of a bleak way of looking at things, I suppose, but I've been thinking about that recently. I got 4 books. This one is a memoir by Paul Brinkley Rogers. It's called Please Enjoy Your Happiness. It's about a romance he had when he was young with an older Japanese woman while he was deployed with the Navy. This is a book that I actually started reading in the bookstore, which I hardly ever do, but something about this was pulling me. Also, the spine is just fantastic, and I'm such a sucker for a good spine. The next book I got is A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I also love me a space novel, which you will notice in this haul is also a pattern. The next book I got is The Employees, and this is like a short story collection made up of memos or something like that, I believe, which I'm really interested in conceptually. And it also is an astronomy related book. It's about people aboard an interstellar ship, and something strange happens on board. I am actually very tempted to start this like today or tomorrow. Lastly, for books, I bought this copy of Coraline because of this very cool shiny situation happening on here. I no longer support Neil Gaiman. However, this is one of my best friend's favorite books, and I've been very curious to read it since I watched the movie. And I saw it and it was used, so I bought it because I don't want to support this man directly. The last thing I picked up at Powell's, and my favorite thing, and the thing I was most looking forward to because I am the nerd I am, Powell's has a very, very iconic mug. And I've been wanting this mug for 5 years. I think, actually, it's not an exaggeration to say, the way I found out about Powell's was from a YouTuber that I really enjoyed watching in middle school, whose name is Morgan Long. And she used to post these beautifully manufactured, warm, reading-filled, beautiful videos. And I'd have her going in the background as I read my own books, and she was always sipping from her Powell's mug, tea, or not really sure if she drinks coffee. Every time I saw this mug, I thought about how when I have money, I want to take a trip to Portland, Oregon, and I want to spend a day in Powell's books. And I got to do that. My 8th grade dream fulfilled. I am now a sophomore in college, so it's been at least 5 years since I wanted to do that, and I am now the proud owner of a Powell's Books mug. I have this very weird feeling about growing up, especially this summer, that I've just never felt in my life before. I watch videos of me from like 2 or 3 months ago, and I just feel like a different person. I have done 2 solo trips with friends this summer, one internationally and one interstate, which is kind of crazy to say because I feel like sophomore year me didn't even imagine I'd have my driver's license by the time I'm in college. I'm at a very, very interesting point in my life right now, and I don't quite know which direction it's going in, but I just keep thinking back to high school when I felt I was also at a turning point like this, and everything just felt weird and like I was doing too much and also too little, and all I'm thinking about is that it passed and I ended up doing so much more than I ever thought I would. And I'm hoping the same is true for college. That was a very deep and philosophical way to end a haul, but yeah, that's about all I had to say. I hope you guys enjoy hearing me yap. I have some friends that are like crazy about these videos and they make me so happy. I love that people watch these, even if it's like 7 people. I love making videos.